Sagittarius. On Saturday the 22nd, the symbols of sharp wisdom, steady work, and sacred balance appear before you. Not to hint, but to point directly at something. There is someone knowledgeable, a counselor, a person handling paperwork, or someone standing in the middle of a swirl of information who is working on a matter that touches you directly. A benefit, a rightful value, or a confirmation you should have received long ago is coming back to you, and the decision will lean in your favor if you act at the right moment. A window opens, and your signature, or simply your presence, becomes the key. Yet there is someone close to you, not malicious, but worried or misinformed, who may accidentally slow your steps. A clear sign will show up around the 22nd, like a flickering light revealing the truth, and a more concrete confirmation will follow. Saturday is not a quiet day. It is the day that starts a movement. And if you overlook what I'm about to say, you may miss an opportunity that won't return for a long time. There is one detail I haven't spoken of, and it shapes the entire outcome in ways you can't imagine. Before we go deeper, if this resonates in your chest, write a comment right now, slowly and sincerely. I accept the right path meant for me. As you write it, take a deep breath. Let your shoulders loosen, as if you're opening a door to let the light walk into your room. Because today, we're speaking about things both serious and beautiful and deeply important for a fire sign awakening. Come here, my wandering soul. Sit beside me. Place your hand on the wooden table, the way we do when we listen to the quiet whispers of the world beyond the window. I look at your sign, the symbol of truth, of a guiding flame, of the never-ending journey, and I shuffle the deck with patience, letting its whispers lead me to the message meant for you today. The first symbol to appear is the principle of clarity. Its presence does not hesitate. This is sharp intellect, someone who knows procedures, rules, regulations, conditions, timelines. This person does not speak vaguely. They bring structure to a matter that has been delayed far too long, something tucked away in a drawer, held with the false hope that it would fix itself someday. No, today it does not fix itself. Today, it is brought into the light step by step, and you are placed in the exact position to receive what belongs to you. And you already sensed it. Life always speaks to Sagittarius first, through intuition, through the twists in your stomach, through the nights you wake up without knowing why. You've seen the signs, a sudden message, a name repeating itself, a piece of information you keep stumbling into, a conversation that sounds accidental but is actually a thread pulling you forward. A note you thought was lost suddenly appears where you never expected. Don't avoid that rhythm. When your body wakes you in the silent hours with that feeling of urgency and precision, understand that your inner compass is turning toward the right direction. And this is exactly when the symbol of dedication, discipline, and steady effort steps in. This symbol speaks of the path you've walked, not loud, not dramatic, but full of personal mastery. The times you chose to do the right thing even when no one noticed. The ways you grew quietly. The work you perfected without applause. What's coming to you is not luck. It is the natural result of years of quiet labor. Sagittarius, you always give more than you receive. And now, finally, the scales shift back toward you. You may soon receive confirmation, money, an opportunity, a formal acknowledgement, or a piece of documentation that proves your worth. But even more precious than that is this truth. Your effort is being recognized. There were moments you doubted yourself, but today, the world answers, you were right. This relief shows up inside you. You feel the desire to clean your space, to reorganize your work, to open a new chapter. And the symbol of balance ends this first thread with a soft but undeniable message. The right things are finding their way back to you through clear channels, documents, confirmations, signatures, an official call, a restored record. No shortcuts, no force, only truth, healing, and a balance returning after a long imbalance. And something you once buried to avoid pain may return again. But this time, it does not come to hurt you. It comes to show you how much you've grown. Welcome it with gratitude, not hesitation. Sagittarius often finds it strange when good things happen as if blessings are not meant for you. But listen closely today. Receiving is also maturity. Pay attention to the 22nd, not with fear, but with readiness. Around this time, you will receive a clear signal, a serious phone call, a formal email, a reply you've been waiting for, or the return of a document that matters. It is not vague. It is precise, like an arrow you shot long ago, finally coming back in the shape of a result. After that, a deeper confirmation arrives, like stepping outside, breathing fresh air, and realizing your chest feels lighter. This Saturday opens a cycle of action, not fast, but steady, not rushed, but accurate. And if life wants to be playful, a number or symbol may appear repeatedly as a reminder that you are still on the right path. Don't chase the signs. Let them come. One last thing. There will be a document, an email, or a notice that needs your decision within a short window. And the last thing you want is to miss a moment that shapes your future because of hesitation or a fear you can't name. Someone close to you, loving, protective, sincere, may advise you to slow down, wait, or reconsider. I don't see ill intention. They are simply viewing the world through their own fear. Thank their concern. Listen with kindness. But do not hand over your decisions. And there will be others who tempt you with shortcuts, easy fixes, options that sound convenient but dim your strength. Don't let your mind be pulled away. Today's symbol of sharp reason reminds you, the direct path, clear, honest, transparent, is the armor that protects Sagittarius. Read everything carefully. Ask every question you need. Request written clarity. Compare details. Look at every line. And when you truly understand what you're signing, sign it with the spirit of a fire warrior, upright, calm, unshaken, no rushing, no pressure, only clarity. Let me carry some of that weight for you. You already avoided a fall you didn't know was coming. That was not coincidence. That was protection. And for Sagittarius born to follow the right path, the universe always pulls you away from the cliff you cannot see. Now that you're standing far from that moment, you'll realize something. What once created stress, tension, or disappointment was actually a blessing wearing the mask of Sagittarius. You are the sign of truth. And because of that, the symbol of justice stands behind you today like a pillar of light. Not the justice of a courtroom, but the kind that comes from something larger, from arrangements that move quietly yet perfectly in place. What is opening for you now is not just personal. It might be recognition of your abilities, an opportunity you've deserved for a long time, a new position, or an event that finally makes you feel truly seen. The people who genuinely care about you will be grateful that this moment has arrived for you. They will smile with pride. And those who doubted you, those who didn't believe in your strength, will fall into silence. Don't fear being seen. There's nothing left to prove, nothing left to exhaust yourself over. Celebrate quietly, because peace raises your vibration far more than any loud victory ever could. And remember this: what's coming to you is not only for you. The benefits, the results, the flow of resources opening now will allow you to hold close the ones you love, the ones who have been tired, who cried in silence. Give from a free heart, not out of duty, but out of fullness. I also see movement around your home, your space, your place of shelter. For Sagittarius, home and soul are the place you return to after every long journey. I see clearly a shift connected to your living situation documents, legal matters, ownership papers, or something in real estate that needs to be put back into order. This could be upgrading the space you live in, reclaiming something that once felt uncertain, handling a deed, or finally finding the place that makes you exhale and think, "Here, this is where I belong." If you've been mourning, hesitating about moving, renovating, or buying and selling, and things have been delayed for a while, Saturday the 22nd marks the beginning of movement. I also see a protective hand from your ancestral line, especially from the paternal side, a presence that's been quietly adjusting things for you, supporting you, or opening a door you couldn't open on your own. They walk with you, expecting nothing, asking for nothing in return, simply wanting you to find the right direction. Be grateful not to feel indebted, but to stay connected. That, too, is a form of justice. And here is what you must remember. In the next 30 days, life will speed up. You'll look back and realize how quickly your rhythm has changed. Don't fear that pace. It's guiding you to the right place. Just keep a bit of balance for yourself. A stream of good news can feel overwhelming for a fiery Kazan. Heart like yours. Stay hydrated. Spend time with those who truly understand you. Avoid impulsive decisions for now. Sagittarius, impulsiveness is often right, but not when your heart is flooded with emotion. Stillness will be your compass, and you will have many choices, each one opening a different path. When your priorities are clear, freedom, home, independence, personal projects, stability, you'll find it easy to say yes or no without guilt. Setting boundaries with yourself is its own kind of victory. And now, let me give you a small but powerful action, a ritual to seal this new path into your energy. Place your hand over your heart, close your eyes, feel your breath rise and fall, like an arrow being drawn back before it flies. And repeat clearly, like a fire sign taking an oath. Under the light of truth and the protection of the right path, I calmly receive what belongs to me, and I allow blessings to flow through me. Let these words settle into your whole body. This is not a pretty affirmation. It is a soul agreement. A choice that doesn't sabotage the future, but connects you to it. Now, let's return to the practical world, because today's symbols are sacred, but also extremely grounded. There are procedures you should begin soon to activate benefits, legal rights, financial stability, or tax advantages that only open if you act on time. Write a small plan, one that fits your rhythm. Gather your documents. Book appointments with the right people. Ask for proof. Review old contracts. Clarify every term you don't understand. Set a personal deadline and honor it unless it truly needs adjusting. You'll be surprised how quickly things move the moment Sagittarius begins to take action. If you're hesitating out of fear of choosing wrong, remember this: hesitation drains more energy than a wrong decision ever will. Your intuition is a built-in compass. If your body softens when you consider an option, that is your answer. If it tightens, step back. Be honest and gentle with yourself. And remember all the times you've accomplished the impossible simply by trusting your own fire. That talent is still there, and now it's paired with real-life opportunity. You have the resources to dust off an old idea, expand your journey, start a project, or step into a higher position. The financial and legal stability coming your way, that's your new version of freedom, a form of healing for a fire sign who has spent years caring for others more than caring for yourself. Don't try to build the whole road in a week. Just take you one step, and life, as always, will walk with you. And now I want to pause so you can feel what's arriving. A window opening where there used to be nothing but curtains. Information that was once hidden, once explained vaguely or pushed aside, will begin revealing itself. It could be family matters, documents, rights you didn't know you had, or opportunities that have been waiting at your door, quietly, just waiting for you to be clear enough and brave enough to see them. When the light comes in, Sagittarius, do not turn against yourself for the time you spent walking in the dark. Don't punish yourself with harsh thoughts like, "I should have known. I should have seen it earlier." Everything has its season, including the season of understanding. What you've lived through has expanded your emotional maturity. It's what allows you to move through this phase without repeating old choices. Let joy soften you. Let it slip into the cracks. Let it make you laugh again after so many days of only sighing. You need that more than you realize. You'll also feel movement, travel plans forming. A trip, a journey, short or long. Maybe because of all this, maybe simply for joy, or to see someone your heart still remembers. A change of scenery will be good for your mind and your body. For Sagittarius, every journey brings a small awakening. And inside all of this is a sweet lesson: the value of your inner voice amid the opinions and the love of others. They care about you, yes, but they advise you from their experience and their fears. The difference now is, you will listen without surrendering. You will filter everything from a calmer place within yourself, and you will make the final decision with the serenity of someone who knows that place. Truth and fairness stand on their side. You don't need anyone's approval. You only need to be clear to know what you're doing and to sign when your mind is steady and your heartbeat is even. That simple gesture, a signature made with full awareness, is the symbol of a new chapter where you learn to trust your own judgment. Now, let's connect this energy with intention. If this message resonates with you, write in the comments with full, sincere words. I protect and bless my journey and my home. I am grateful to receive what is rightfully mine. Typing these words is not a cheap miracle. It anchors an inner decision. It reminds you that you are ready, not avoiding, not feeling guilty, but receiving with responsibility and joy. Before we close today, let me give you one more piece of advice, the kind a grandfather gives when all he wants is your peace. Keep a song, clear mind, and a warm heart. Pay attention to the signs we've revealed. Respond quickly to any official communication. Lean on those who know what they're doing. And do not let yourself be swayed by exaggerated voices or by people pushing you into a pace that doesn't come from your spirit. This process is yours, and yours alone. The cards show it clearly. If you walk calmly, not too fast, not avoiding anything, and with open eyes, the outcome will stay with you for a long, solid time. And now, listen closely. There is still a small but powerful detail I haven't said. A name and a gesture, missing until now, come together like the final pieces of a puzzle. They will show you without doubt who brings the news and what action will open an even wider door. Let me take a breath, shuffle the cards again, because what comes next not only clarifies your role in this story, it changes the way you see love, connection, and your place within your family and within the world. And I'll speak it only when your heart is ready to receive. Destiny is opening a door for you, one that leads to prosperity, that matches your vision and your spirit. When your soul recognizes, it's my turn, your body will soften, and your eyes will shine differently, as if a torch inside you has finally been lit. The signs are everywhere, and you, traveler of the wide sky, will notice them naturally, as long as you allow yourself to feel and not just think. The Six of Swords shows me the image of a very private journey, a passage from turbulence to calm, from swirling waters to a gentle, steady flow. You're stepping onto a new boat, leaving behind waves that once drained you, and moving toward a stretch of your path with fewer storms, where your breathing evens out and your heart, no longer has to brace itself to survive. This legal, financial, or personal resolution feels like a solemn period at the end of a long chapter, and at the same time, the opening lines of a more balanced one, a phase with fewer disruptions and the quiet daily peace your heart has been aching for. I also don't rule out a literal change of place, a new home, a new neighborhood, maybe a new city, or even another country. A place that makes you feel, here, I can draw my bow, send my arrow far, and still have a place to return to. I can see you folding documents, sorting belongings, opening boxes full of memory, feeling both nostalgic and excited for whatever is waiting ahead. The feeling of starting over this time from your own choice, not from being pushed, will steady you from within and bring you peace. Like a traveler finally finding a warm inn after crossing the night. No more storms, only firelight and a safe roof. The Sagittarius in you is bright and resilient, adventure and loyalty beating together in one heart. These cards ask you to remember what makes you special, your ability to see far, to protect what you believe in, to keep the flame of meaning alive for yourself and the people walking beside you, even when life far becomes unsteady. What you have protected with love, with honesty, will not collapse. In fact, it is now being recognized more generously than you expected. Life never turns its back on someone who lives with sincerity and consistency. Your harvest season is near. You'll notice it through small gestures: a thank you, a confirming message, an email carrying good news, a document that seals all the quiet effort you've poured in. The Three of Cups appears with clarity and joy, a celebration, a reunion, a moment of good news shared in the arms of people who truly care. And when everything becomes clear, you'll feel the urge to share it over a meal, with genuine laughter, warm hugs that say, "I'm happy for you," and a tenderness that only shows up when something good finally comes full circle. I can also feel the presence of people who have supported you silently, those who prayed for you, who sent you strength without asking for anything back. Now, you'll breathe easier knowing their faith finally reached reality. The Queen of Swords advises you that in the days ahead, speak clearly, speak directly, speak enough, not more, not less. No need to circle around. No need to soften your truth to please anyone. It's time to ask questions, to make your stance known, and to decline commitments you're not fully sure about. Your sharp mind and analytical clarity will become your shield, and this is the moment to use it. Don't sign yet. Don't agree yet if there are still shadows no one can explain. Ask for a copy. Bring it home. Study it. Compare. When the numbers, the terms, and your inner feeling align, you'll know. And in that moment, your mind and heart will no longer stand on opposite sides. You'll have to listen to the deep voice you used to silence, not because you were wrong, but because you feared being too sensitive. This time, that intuition, not fear, will lead you to the right door. The Two of Wands appears like a fated crossroads. Two paths, both perfectly reasonable. You might be offered a lump sum instead of steady payments, or two parallel agreements, or even a choice between two representatives handling this matter. At this intersection, your Sagittarius intuition, ancient, far-sighted fire, becomes your compass. When your body softens, when your chest opens like a bow being drawn, trust that feeling. It means the light is guiding you toward the fairest road, a road where your heart doesn't have to battle your logic. The Knight of Pentacles walks in carrying the energy of patience. The news will arrive soon, but the full materialization will take time. Don't worry if everything doesn't form instantly. Every document submitted, every email answered, every step taken properly is another brick building your long-term stability. Sagittarius loves speed, but sometimes it's the slower pace that builds something unshakable. Don't force what, if allowed to grow at the right pace, will become strong and long-lasting. The reversed Four of Cups brings a gift you didn't expect. Opportunities you once missed because of fear, lack of resources, or wrong timing are coming back in a new, ripened form. What was once a seed is now fruit ready to fall into your hands. A project you once loved but had to pause, a small business idea, a course you longed for but never had the chance to take. All of it returns with new light. And this time, you're not trembling at the threshold. You open the door confidently because you finally understand. The universe never places a gift in front of you unless you're strong enough to receive it. The reversed Eight of Cups tells me something once lost is coming back. A partnership, a job, a property, a legal right someone once tried to hide. And when something returns after being far from home, it often comes back polished, clear, aligned as if life resized it perfectly for you. Certain numbers may show up as signs on your path. 50, 100, 500. They may be amounts, reference numbers, contract figures, or simply codes appearing in conversation. If they repeat, pay attention. In the next 2 months, movement accelerates. Appointments, calls, exchanges, responses, everything begins to flow like a rising current. If the pace surprises you, breathe. Your job is to regulate your heartbeat, not chase the speed of others. Then the King of Wands appears, the symbol of decisive action. This may be a legal expert, a hires, seasoned administrator, a leader who acts with conviction, or a highly capable family member. They don't promise, they deliver, and their action pushes everything forward in your favor. If a name suddenly flashed into your mind, it may be that very person. If no one comes to mind yet, don't worry, they will appear right on time. The moon appears not to frighten, but to confirm. What was hidden? Unreviewed documents, overlooked rights, unlisted property is now surfacing. Some hid things out of fear, some out of convenience, but that no longer matters. The time of truth has arrived, and you stand in the most advantageous position. In this case, clarity is not just spiritual clarity. It is also practical benefit. Sagittarius intuition sharpened by past wounds will show you exactly where to look. The Seven of Pentacles tells me your years of patience, not months, are being acknowledged. Every time you chose the right thing, even when unseen. Every time you kept a promise, even when it was easier to break it, is now being counted. The reversed Nine of Swords shows me your eyes will finally rest again. The restless nights dissolve. Pressure softens. The lingering questions about responsibility and debt lose their grip. This is a kind of wealth few people recognize. Deep peace. And then, Eight of Wands announces, once the wheel rolls, it rolls fast. You'll move from waiting to deciding, from silence to motion. That's why you must prepare. Papers, numbers, finances, and a clear sense of how you want to use what's coming. Clear intention protects you from impulsive choices. Strength appears as a gentle reminder. Real strength isn't force. It's the ability to tame circumstances with calm. You are not a victim. You are a co-creator. Life is returning what you've planted, and your garden is about to bloom. And now, let me offer you a sacred decree about sentence that lights up your entire field of energy. I am a child of the light. Justice finds me, and prosperity rests within my home. Take a deep breath. Feel that frequency move across your chest. This isn't just an affirmation, it's your soul agreeing with its own truth. The Page of Pentacles appears, signaling news about learning, skill building, new certifications, training opportunities, or a field you're ready to invest in for yourself. Prosperity is coming not only to bring you comfort, but to open doors of learning so you can grow stronger, wiser, and freer. The reversed Three of Swords shows the healing of an old wound, disappointment, betrayal, or pain connected to money or legal matters finally closing in the right way. Justice is slow sometimes, but when it arrives, it never misses. I see important papers again. The King of Pentacles tells me there are documents that will need your signature. Don't let the number of the code pages overwhelm you. Every signature is one step closer to peace and freedom. If you need a second opinion, get one. Caution right now, is power, not fear. The Six of Wands shines with recognition not just financial, but the validation of your value. You may receive praise, apologies, respect, or acknowledgement that should have been yours long ago. And finally, the Four of Swords invites you to rest intentionally. After everything becomes clear, allow your mind to sit down, breathe, and meet the rhythm of your new life. Don't sign major contracts or jump into big investments until your heart and mind truly align. And one more thing. The themes of property, assets, land, and long-term investment are rising unmistakably. Not just a home, but a piece of land that grows value. As if the universe isn't just giving you a fish, but the fishing rod and the whole lake. To build something lasting, a wide, warm home. A legacy that matches your generous Sagittarius heart. You must rise from the very place where life once bent you. The reversed Ten of Swords brings a message of resurrection not from where you broke, but from where you bent and rose again with new wisdom. I know you've gone through phases so intense they nearly drained you, the pressure, the responsibility, the moments that pushed you to the edge. But you didn't shatter. You changed shape. And when you stood back up, you did so with a farther gaze and a deeper understanding. This resolution, agreement, or legal process quietly is your financial shift and your new chapter. It's not just about money. It's the rebirth of your trust in yourself. It opens connections beyond familiar borders, new regulations, papers from faraway lands, opportunities traveling across distance, contracts or rights sent from places you've never stepped foot in. And yes, you may have to travel, take a flight, sign something in person, or stand on a new piece of land to make all of this official. When you're a nomadic fire sign, you feel the pull of the horizon. The journeys coming ahead won't just be procedural, they will bring pieces you cannot see yet. When the time comes, they will fall perfectly into place, as if they were always meant for you. I want to suggest a loving gesture, a small action that opens a path in your energy field. If this message is echoing inside you, write calmly and intentionally in the comments. I trust the process, and I am grateful for what is returning to me. You don't need more than that. A clear intention from the heart is enough to weave the guiding thread. I want to return to the whisper of the moon, not your ruling planet, but a symbol of ancient intuition inside every human being. Hidden details will be illuminated if, in the coming weeks, you receive an unexpected email, find an old document, or read a bank statement you once overlooked. Pause. Look closely. Observe. Even though you're a fire sign, Sagittarius feels the true rhythm of people and situations, and that rhythm will lead you straight to the truth. If something inside you feels unusual or perfectly right, trust it. It's not a passing emotion. It's your inner compass. And when the Eight of Wands speeds things up, when everything around you begins to move, remember, the real rhythm is the one you choose, not the one the world demands. Drink water. Breathe deeply. Rest when your body asks. Even fire signs must ground themselves so their flame doesn't blow out. If your mind feels heavy, seek professional advice. Keep habits that reconnect you to yourself. Cook a warm meal. Open your windows in the morning. Tidy a small corner. Take a short walk. For Sagittarius, home isn't just a place, it's the launch pad for your journey. I want to revisit the Ten of Pentacles, because this card wants your slow attention. I see images of family, tradition, old stories, heirlooms, carried across time. And above all, I see your Sagittarius gift, turning lack into philosophy, turning struggle into wisdom, turning injustice into motivation to build a better world for those you love. If you ever felt you had to carry the role of the pillar, even when no one said it, but everyone relied on you, this phase will show you that you are not alone. Life is holding you with every shift, not to burden you, but to help you feel proud of the path you've walked. You are ready to move from surviving to living in peace, not through luxury, but through inner fullness. A home touched by morning light, a warm meal, laughter in the kitchen, honest conversations at the end of the day. But before your heart sinks into that softness, let me place a gentle reminder, a hand on your shoulder. The Five of Swords warns you. Be careful with wording, empty spaces in documents, unclear terms. Keep copies, verify information. And if anyone tries to pressure you, step back, take a breath, respond only when your mind has settled. The Queen of Swords will lend you a voice that is sharp yet kind, decisive without causing harm. And finally, something we often forget as we chase the road ahead. You deserve what's coming, not because of luck, not because of random gain, but because you've paid the cost, learned the lessons, grown through the pain, and stayed honest with yourself. This month, and the next, your life will fill with concrete movement information, messages, documents, opportunities, decisions. During this time, rest enough, celebrate small progress, ask for help if needed. It is wisdom, not weakness. I stand here with you, beside the cards and the echoes of the long road you've traveled. I hope this phase brings you peace, with your bow ready when needed and your heart wide open when it's time to receive. May light reveal every hidden corner, and may abundance stay in your home long enough to become part of your life. And one morning, when you look in the mirror, you will see in your eyes the calm light of someone who waited at the right moment, chose the right path, and finally learned to honor themselves. It's coming. It's meant for you. And this time, my Sagittarius, you will not miss it.